Have you ever hung up the phone after a heated argument with your partner? The same old wounds are resurfacing, the same hurtful words echo in your ears. Or maybe you've noticed a pattern of magnetizing in partners who are emotionally distant, just like your parents were. Maybe you've even found yourself repeating the same toxic behaviors that you swore you would never engage in. These experiences can leave you feeling isolated, misunderstood, and trapped in a web of relational pain. You might question your own worthiness, wonder if you're destined to repeat the same mistakes as your ancestors, or simply feel like you're navigating the treacherous terrain in life just all alone. But you are not all alone. There are so many other people out there in the world that are dealing with these same challenges, carrying the weight of generational trauma, patterns, curses, that have shaped their relationships and leave them feeling just in chaos, right? Let's look at two different realities, okay? Let's go on two different journeys. The first one, okay, you continue to navigate relationships in isolation. You feel misunderstood, unsupported, trapped in a cycle of pain, and just you can't fix anything. The same patterns just keep going, repeating every day. It's like the Groundhog Day movie. You just are exhausted and defeated, and you begin to isolate yourself, right? You're convinced that nobody could possibly understand the depths of your pain. Nobody could love you. Nobody, you just don't deserve to be loved. But in the other life, on the other path, you have been surrounded by a supportive community of people that understand your struggles. You feel seen, heard, and validated. You have a safe space to share your experiences, receive guidance, and learn from others who have walked a very similar path. You're no longer alone in your journey. You have the tools to support you, and you can break free from the chains and the past and create a healthier and more fulfilling relationships with others. The truth is that you have the power to choose which one of these lives that you want to live. Healing from relational pain isn't a mission to do by yourself, okay? It's often much easier if you have help, right? If you have other people that understand your struggles, that can offer you support, encouragement, fresh perspectives, just maybe they've been where you are and they can give you guidance. That's why it's so important to find your tribe. Your tribe is like your community of like-minded people who are also on a journey of healing and growth. They're the people that understand you and know where you're coming from. They see your strengths and weaknesses, but they love you unconditionally, and they're not going to judge you for what you're going through. Some of these people will offer you a shoulder to cry on, and they'll also help you celebrate your victories. They're the ones that will challenge you to grow, hold you accountable, and remind you of how worthy you are of love. But the question is, how do you find your tribe, right? So, there's a few places you can start. You can start with support groups, okay? Support groups offer a safe and structured environment to share your experiences and learn from others and receive personal guidance. There are online communities. There are many online forums, groups, social media communities that are dedicated to healing from generational trauma and building healthy relationships with others. There are workshops and retreats. These experiences can provide you a chance to dive in deep into yourself and into these topics and offer opportunities for you to connect with others that are on similar paths, right? Or friends, some family, but most of the time, family, if we're going through generational issues, they're not going to, maybe some of them will, but some that are still going in the old cycles are not going to be good to talk to because they're going to look at you like you're on the outside, right? But in reality, you're just trying to break. You're a transitional character. You're the black sheep. You're trying to break free from these patterns. So chances are, unless you have other like-minded family members, you're going to want to reach out to close friends, okay? They can be, sometimes the people seeing us can see things that we don't see right near us. They can see these things. And so those are the people that you want to ask for some support and some accountability from. And, they're willing to listen to you without judgment. remember that you do not have to do this alone, okay? There are so many people who care about you and want to see you thrive. I remember I was in isolation and hermit mode for years. But once I found a group online, like there was a coaching group that I joined, and everybody was going through the same thing as me all across the world. It was wonderful. That's when I realized how important it was to find your tribe. And that is exactly why I'm doing the same thing now. I'm offering a group where people like you who are going through generational trauma and have generational curses that you're trying to break can join and be with others that are just like them. And I offer group coaching weekly so that we can all work together and bounce ideas off each other. And it is just going to be so much fun. So if you're ready to join, click the link below and join the Healing Hive and be a part of something really special and find others that are ready to break free from generational patterns just like you.